Well, hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. And I'm finally going to check out some Opeth. I'll be honest, I have heard the name for years, and I've probably heard a song or two from them, but I couldn't tell you why my mustache keeps curling up into my nose. Sorry. I couldn't tell you a track off the top of my head of Opeth that I know for sure was them. But my good buddy from Ireland, Kula Bula. I still don't think I say his name right, man. Kula Bula. That's how I want to say it. Said, howdy, brother. Could you add her, or in an Irish accent, howdy, brother. Howdy, brother. Could you add Harlequin Forest by Opeth onto your list, please? Enjoy your vacation, mate. Uh, Sorry, Kula, for doing a terrible Irish accent. Uh, Told me to check out this track, and what's funny, he prefaced this because he was talking to me about it in my stream. He prefaced this. He's like, "Hey man, do you like to do long songs?" And it's funny because I'm like, "Man, I love long songs. Uh, like I'm a big fan of the songs that take me on a journey." It's funny off camera, like most of the time, long songs is what I'm listening to. Maybe it's why when I do a reaction to like 2 3 minute songs that they're still like 15 18 minutes because I run my mouth a little bit. But either way, this is gonna be a longer one, and so this is Opeth's Harlequin Forest live. So I hope this is a version that Kula Bully you really wanted me to check out because I saw it. I was like, yeah, I want to see what's going on with this.
This song is called Harlequin Forest. Into the trees, past meadow ground, and
I like that melody.
from my home, laying behind me. I hear the hounds, dogs chasing to find me alone.
Yeah, I like that chord melody a lot. That's very dark and harmonic, or minor. I don't know if minor harmonic's the right word. It's minor key. It's dark. It's minor key. It's my shit.
Me alone.
That is a badass little PRS. Bro.
But when I'm sickness leading to me, with fire haunted, then you will see such in the darkness and emptiness. I'm hiding away from the sun.
Yeah.
Will never
This whole live setting right here just makes me want to play guitar. My old band, we got a bunch of shows lined up this year, and now I'm like, I guess because these are set in stone, and well, as in stone as you could be, shit could always happen. But like we've got so many live shows planned, and our live show, besides us like playing the music really tight, we don't have like these lights, we don't have these theatrics, we don't We don't have a keyboard. Like, we have so many elements that we want, but we just don't have yet. And I see stuff like this. I'm like, fuck, I wish we had all this going on, bro. I dig this so far. I was just sitting there thinking, the one thing I do know about Opeth is I remember seeing their name for years, but I remember seeing something about people were bitching that the singer said he was gonna stop doing harsh vocals. He was ready to do cleans and all that. Like they just completely stopped or something. I don't know. Y'all, if you're a big Opeth fan, you'll have to let me know in the comments for sure what the deal with that is. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Which isn't one of these guitarists working with Ghost now? I think that's another thing I've heard about Opeth was one of the guitarists is working on or is the studio guy for Ghost and the newer albums and Imperium and the Phantomine EP. That dude. Okay. He's got a pretty bassy, harsh vocal. I wonder if in the studio if it sounds fuller. This live version, it's good. Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking shit about it. It just sounds a little hollow, if that makes any sense, which I know how that goes. Like my band, we did a Twitch gig. And even though I'm so aggravated with the recording we got out of that Twitch gig for us, because the guitars were a little whacked on it and we didn't notice. We recorded that whole fucking thing. But either way, I remember sitting in the room. There was a band that followed after us, Forever Yours. Awesome dudes, awesome group. And I remember sitting in the room and hearing them play and hearing how the vocals sounded in the room. And the dude can sing. The dude was a killer singer, killer front man for the group. But there was something missing in the live audio because it was hard to actually hear everything he was doing in that room. But then when you turn around and watch the Twitch gig, which all that audio had been ran through a mixing board, sound this, and you had a sound engineer doing this and that and that, uh, it was like, holy shit, like it was a crazy drastic difference compared to what I heard in the room and then what was on the Twitch video and all that. And so it's like hearing this live mix and master is pretty good. There's something to my ears that's kind of missing in the harsh vocals right there. I don't know what's going on, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't want people to think I'm talking shit. I'm not. I'm just noting. I don't know why. This makes me think of the Doors. Like Jim Morrison walking out in the desert.
You hear a lot of people talk about keeping up with the Joneses, and they've done a ton of work on their house. I do.
Wow, right in the middle of a video. Beginning and the end ads. Come on, buddy.
Nocturnally helpless, weak in the light, depending on a prayer.
I felt like it just switched. Let me back up. Don't hit another ad, please. Okay, so that was the transition. See, the ad killed that transition. I get it. Ads, we need ads, but
Nocturnally helpless, weak in the light, depending on a prayer. Pacing deserted roads to find a seed of home.
I like the dude's cleans. Oh, okay.
They are
Yeah.
the trees.
Where does this start at?
Rotten pulp inside, never well. Roots are sunken, even from my source. Tired crowds reaching for the lights.
Oh. Somebody's about to change it up there. That section of the song is my favorite so far. I would make the argument they should have changed 2 measures ago and picked the momentum back up. But there it again, it's still a badass section of the song. That shit just made me like, gave me the good chills. I'm like, yeah, man, fucking sit here, zone for a second.
It is all false pretension. Harlequin forest, awaiting redemption for a lifetime. And sit down low, no one by the side of it forget.
Yeah. I like that little piano riff right there. Get it, drummer? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I like the dude's cleans more than I do his harsh vocals. His harsh vocals ain't bad, man. And I'll have to, I definitely will have to like listen to the studio version of this song and see what I think then. But like, I like his cleans more. I don't know why. I'm not, neither one is better than the other or worse than the other, whatever the fuck you want to say. But I don't know how to explain that. His harsh vocals and this mustache. But I don't know. I've made the statement before that sometimes I feel like the harsh vocals are too intense compared to the music. And I feel like that's semi kind of what's going on in my ears here. Like if the music was heavier while he was doing the like I would connect with it a bit more. It would click with me a bit better. Because to me, that I don't know, this is like a. This whole song to me is like a progressive southern rock. If that makes sense, man. It's like if Leonard Skinner distorted the fuck out of their guitars. That's how this whole song is coming off to me. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. I like this. We're about to get a shreddy solo. Damn. Where's the solo? Come in blistering, just. I like how tight the band is. I like how they slow it down right there at the acid level. Okay. That was pretty cool. I dig this track. I dig the fuck out of this track. And I think that's gonna be my main byline is it's progressive Leonard Skinner. And some people can argue with me in the comments, which I hope you do. I want to hear what other people's thoughts are as well. I mean, it's one thing to sit here and have a conversation with the camera, and it's you. It's everybody that takes the time, which thank you so much, to watch me check out a song. And it's like my chat the other day, they were telling me, they were basically telling me like my reactions are not really reactions, they're more reviews and everything. And I don't know, like, I'm not, I like the word review, but at the same time, it's not like I am an expert in anything. I just had my own personal experience. I love music. I play the fuck out of guitar. Well, I try to play the hell out of a guitar. I'm not really that good at guitar. I have my own band. I write music. We're trying to make it in the industry, just like everybody that I check out here on my channel. And I love music, man. And I love talking about music. I love thinking about it. I like analyzing it. And this is just how I feel. This is a progressive Leonard Skinner. This song in particular. I don't, like I said, I've heard the name Opeth for years. I don't really know their discography at all. Uh, but this was a cool outing. I'm wondering, I'll have to listen to the studio version off camera to hear what's the difference. Because I bet you in the studio version, his harsh vocals fit way better. But in this live setting, to me, they were a bit more intense than what was going on. And it's not like the guitar tones and everything in this are not badass. They're pretty heavy. I like them. I dig them. Maybe would it make sense if I said that his harsh vocals to me would fit more 7-string stuff? Like something that can really get deep and low and everything. Or it's like, I know Gojira, fucking 6 strings, but there's something about their distorted tone and everything that's a lot more intense and matches, what is his name, Joe Deplanier, uh, and everything. I'm not sure what this guy's name is, but I thought his cleans were perfect. I really dig the dude's cleans. Uh, this middle slow section. I think this middle slow section and then the last outro are the parts that really hit home for me. but he's got a damn good voice. I like his sound and everything, and then even his harsh vocals sound unique. Like there's like a nasal deepness to them that I don't hear in some other harsh vocalists and stuff. That was cool. I enjoyed the hell out of that. I definitely would give this track 8 or 9 horns. Definitely give this track 8 or 9 horns. I do feel like the even though the middle section is my favorite, I do feel like they held it out just a tiny bit too long. The last two measures, I was sitting there like anticipating the change up, and then it would play it again, and then play it again. But I get it. I mean, I write progressive metal music, and it's hard to know. We've got a song that we're about to finish in the studio now. It's our longest song yet. It's like a little over 9 minutes, and there's a few sections in it that we hold out like that. And I'm curious whenever people get the chance to finally hear it, uh, if they'll feel the same way. If they'll be like, yeah, that shit should have changed up pretty quick. Our last live show in Carborough, we made the joke. I made the joke before we started playing the show or the song. And at the end of the song, I was like, "Hey, was that too long? Was that?" And I mean, it actually got a really cool reception. Everybody was, "No, yeah, it was a bit." And so I was happy with that. But either way, just my thoughts, just my opinions, and Coolaboola, thank you so much for the suggestion. I really, really, really do appreciate it. If this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Leave me some song suggestions. If you're a big Opeth fan, leave me some trivia. Leave me some more suggestions for Opeth. Definitely, they have done their job with this track here, and I'm pretty curious what's going on. I'm pretty curious. I'm kind of like, why haven't I checked out Opeth before now? But either way, uh, I'm down to check out more. Or if you want to just leave me a suggestion of anything, I'm always down to check out new music and increase my own music palette, draw influence, and learn new things every day. But with all that being said, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.